The suspects appeared briefly today at the Johannesburg High Court, sitting in Palm Ridge. Their trial has been set down to begin on the 11th of April next year. It will be held at the Pretoria during a robbery at Mainland Mall in Pretoria yesterday. Police in Brooklyn are investigating cases of robbery and attempted murder after 2 people were shot during a robbery in jewelry store. Police spokesperson Dimakato Sello says the group entered the store and demanded jewelry at a gunpoint. Sello says one of the employees managed to press the panic button and the suspects made away with only the jewelry that was on display. On their way out, they noticed a security officer and started shooting at him. One shopper was caught in the crossfire and sustained a gunshot wound. Both victims are in hospital for medical treatment. SABC News, Dinyigo 2510. A recap of the story. The Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster ministers have assured South Africans that citizens will be able to access all areas of the country during the local government elections next week. Ex-Gauteng Health Department CFO bid to have Makhura held liable in a PPE matter fails. The special tribunal, in a judgment handed down on Monday morning, dismissed a third-party notice application brought forward by ex-Health Department CFO Kabelo Luhlwenya to involve the Premier in her own legal challenges. Former Gauteng Health Department and Chief Financial Officer Kabelo Luhlwenya's attempt to have Gauteng Premier David Makhura and his government held officially and personally liable along with her for the personal protective equipment PPE saga is struck off by tribunal. Catch the news headlines at 3:30 in isiZulu.
Good afternoon. On your ilovemelville.live traffic news. Single vehicle rollover leaves 2 people dead, another injured in Daveyton. Also, there's multi-vehicle accident on the N1 northbound at Semrand Avenue. Emergency lane is blocked. And there's stationary vehicle N1 southbound after Allendale Road. Right lane is blocked. Please approach with caution. If you spot any traffic incidents on the road, feel free to email us at ilovemelville@gmail.com. Catch another traffic news in the next hour on your traffic desk, Florida.
Allocation yadiwisa weekend ngoba sazi kuzohamba ni askisko shalamna dawbiza bangani vele didume kandongo mpitse malume yo girl hankatume lakimchise kakwaye marosadwa I got a flavor malume we I got a flavor nice flavor I got a flavor malume we I sakas to slender ungasabi mali se spender sakas to slender ungasabi mali se spender impilo lena spila guy what see pila guy what au sakas to slender ungasabi mali se spender sakas to slender ungasabi mali se spender impilo lena spila guy what see pila guy what give me chaka chaka lot give me chaka chaka lot give me chika hot give me chika hot Sakatumela tsotsi Naktaba corona Ake Thomas Makolo akobona City boy in the GTI Yeah get a furpa Asubelele Bakay bumgete Bana boshak patray Hey bana bagaje Savannah dry Robutupa monate vya Swagala give me
Living love, baby. Flowers and a smile, my favorite number to dial. Energy, you and me. We keep it on the down low. We gotta keep the sound low. 24/7, 365. I thank God every day we alive. I'm gonna show it, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it when I show it. Just let it take over. This is a love takeover. Sometimes you gotta let it go. You gotta let it flow. Let's talk about love. All about love. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it flow. Over conversation, revelation of love, relaxation is the about it. I can feel it in your touch. Touch me, kiss me, hold me. Oh, how I wish you remember the time when true love was a crime. Look at Bonnie and Clyde. I'm right by your side. Time changes. Time rearranges certain things. Time changes. Time rearranges. Love is a certain thing. I can feel it in my fingers. On my body, it lingers. You've got something to say, something to say, to make me feel some type of way. Let's talk about love. This is a love takeover. Conversation, relaxation
allegation ngiyadiwisa di weekend ngoba sazi kuzohamba ni askisko shola mnati dawubiza bangani vele didume kandwango mpitse malume yo girl hankatumela kimchiseka kwaye mara usadwa I got a flavor malume we I got a flavor, nice flavor I got a flavor malume we Sakas puto slender ungasabi mali se spenda Sakas puto slender ungasabi mali se spenda Impilo lena Spila
inside. Well, let me show you a little bit of my own world. I think telepathy got the best of both of our worlds. 'Cause I feel so damn alive, as though life has just been breathed into my body. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. Found you, and now I feel.
Good afternoon, and this is Snazzy.
No,
Oh,
you are Sandy, honey, and I'm Snaz.
I'm stealing your shine. I'm stealing your
Don't you ever.
Welcome to On the Move with Sandy and Snazzy. I know it's a bit chilly. I can see somebody is dressed very warm. You back to winter
It's
today.
very cold outside.
Today obviously we have a full day from 3 until 6 as we drive you all the way to 6 o'clock. Welcome to everybody that has just tuned in. And I think Snazzy will give us the breakdown of the show. And remember, we are here to educate you. We are here to make you laugh. We are here to inspire you. So that's the All on the Move is about.
Absolutely.
So let's hear what Snazzy has to say.
Oh, yes, thank you so much for choosing us. And on the show today, we have our Man Crush Monday. We also have our trailblazer, which is Naomi Musiane, and then also have our social media shout-outs and birthday wishes. And then on the second hour, we have our Undiscovered, where we'll be interviewing Kiabetsi Opa Rachale. We also have our trending topics, which is always so interesting.
Yes.
And then on the final hour, we have our business profile, we have our Marawai, and as always, we're gonna end it on a very high note.
Cherry on top.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you this afternoon, and I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, because I have. You look very refreshed this morning. I'm assuming.
I am too. I had a wonderful weekend.
I'm assuming you had a wonderful weekend, but I think we should go to the two songs that we usually go into just before we start our Man Crush Monday, which is a surprise. Can't wait. Maybe take us to a music track.
Let's go.
Yeah, me no retire, but them I go try to make it work, for my children.
Streets on the beat.
Man, I fi put in the work. When me get this, not for myself, but for my children. I better left them off the gate. In the streets, them no want to bake, so me work for my children. I swear, man, I work hard. Me have to be a good father. Take care of me children. Me have to pay all the bills. Them me I go change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Me I fi change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Yeah. Them know I fi see the things that I've seen. They don't want to lose, no them have to win. Go up on a school fresh and clean. Show love to them mama, give them everything. And I go give them a jump start, yeah. Reach from breath on a plane, them fi fly. Teach them how to work hard, yeah. Learn how to put foot on it. Me I go change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Me I fi change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Man I fi put in the work. When me get this not for myself, but for my children. I better left them at the gate. In the streets them know what fi pay, so me work for my children. Yeah. I swear man I work hard. Me have to be a good father. Take care of my children. Me have to pay all the bills. Them me I go change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Me I fi change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Them know I fi see the things that I've seen. They don't want to lose, no them have to win. Go up on a school fresh and clean. Show love to them mama, give them everything. And I go give them a jump start, yeah. Reach from breath on a plane, them fi fly. Teach them how to work hard, yeah. Learn how to put foot on it. Me I go change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone. Me I fi change this story. Them know I fi pay them fi live life even when I'm gone.
We don't really have forever. The time is now. Never say never. We don't really have forever. Never say never. Never say never. We don't really have forever. The time is now. Never say never. Dying to live. We are living to die. Do what you love, even when you cry. Love what you do. It's good for me. It's good for you. We don't really have forever and ever. The time is now. Never say never. We don't really have forever and ever. It could happen to you. Dreams come true. It could happen to you. Dreams come true. We don't really have forever. The time is now. Never say never. Now. The time is now. Never say never. We don't really have forever. Never say never. Never say never. We don't really have forever. The time is now. Never say never. Dying to live. We are living to die. Do what you love, even when you cry. Love what you do. It's good for me. It's good for you. We don't really have forever and ever. The time is now. Never say never. We don't really have forever and ever. It could happen to you. Dreams come true. It could happen to you. Dreams come true.
And that was Stephanie Cook with Forever. And before that, it was Prosper Ferial with The Story. You're still tuned here, right here. This show is called On the Move, #OTM, from Melville to your world. And right now, Sandy, I believe it's time for MCM. Who you crushing on?
Man Crush
Monday.
And my crush for today is Trevor Noah. I mean, who's not crushing on Trevor
I'm crushing
Noah?
on-
Come on.
I'm crushing on
I mean,
Trevor.
he's got the looks. He's got the brain.
He's got the
He's got
money.
the ambition. He's got the money. Huh? So yeah, that's my man crush Monday for today. Born on the 20th of February. In 1984. He's pretty young, hey?
Very young.
And he's done so well for himself. In South Africa, he is a South African comedian, television host, political commentator. He is the host of Daily Show, an American news program on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest move he's ever done in his
Ever.
career, right?
Ever.
And I'm so happy for him because I feel like, ever since he's moved to America, he's making waves as well. But before I get carried away with my little opinions, let me just read more about who Trevor Noah is.
Please.
Born in Johannesburg, Noah began his career in South Africa in 2002. He then had several hosting roles with South African Broadcasting Corporation, which is known as SABC, and was the runner-up in the 4th season of South Africa iteration of Strictly Come Dancing in 2008. Wow. And from 2010 to 2011, he hosted a late-night talk show, Tonight with Trevor Noah, which he created and aired on Mnet and DSTV. And then in 2014, Noah became the senior international correspondent of The Daily Show, and in 2015 succeeded longtime host Jon Stewart. His autobiographical comedy book, Born a Crime, was published in 2016. And then he went on to host the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. Ooh, that's
Impressive.
another one. And that was actually this year.
Yeah, I
Oh, wow.
remember. Yeah.
So this year, that's what he did. That's another milestone. And then Noah won various awards, including an MTV Africa Music Award and a Primetime Emmy Award from 11 nominations. So I mean, what more can I say about Trevor that I haven't already said? Because I mean, I think what I actually like most about Trevor Noah, because as soon as he left and went to America for his show, I feel like he opened doors for other South Africans, right?
Absolutely.
Because then other people got the opportunity, or they actually saw that actually I can do this too. Because I mean, if Trevor can do it, why
So
can't
can
I?
I. Yeah.
Right? And I just admire his strength, his courage, his confidence as well. Because I think it's very difficult to actually go start out in a new country, you know, where you don't really know anybody. But
And it's Hollywood.
and it's
Being
Hollywood.
we know it's really not easy to make it there.
It's not easy at
Yeah.
all, but I think maybe for him, he maybe made the right connections as well. So I
Absolutely.
think maybe he created those relationships
Yeah.
before he actually left.
True,
You know, so
true.
in as much as Trevor is making it out there, but I think for any comedian, musician, whoever that's in the entertainment industry that actually wants to go to America, I think it's a good idea actually to establish your relationships and make sure
Before you
that
go,
before you
yeah,
go and make sure that your relationships are firm enough, you know, because you don't want to get to America and then the next thing you don't have a plan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Great advice there.
you know, I'm just happy for Trevor Noah. He's doing very well.
Yeah.
And kudos to him. And I just hope that South Africans can actually take a chance and see and learn from him, you know.
Be inspired,
Be inspired.
that it's possible.
Exactly. And I just hope that he's also open to helping his fellow South Africans, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my man crush Monday. And I mean, he's a winner. He's won, you know. So that's what I have for you. So who's your man crush?
Yes, big ups to you, Trevor Noah. And my man crush Monday is Vusi Kunene. So Vusi Kunene was born 12 April in 1966, and he is a South African actor, best known for his role as Jack Mabaso in Generations. I knew you were lost there. I'm like, who's Vusi Kunene?
Help me.
Well, now you know. So he's best known for his role as Jack Mabaso in Generations and its continuation, Generations The Legacy. He has appeared in 25 films and television shows since 1993. He was born in Meadowlands, north of Soweto in Johannesburg. Vusi Kunene first developed an interest in his acting at the Shaw Road to Fame of the Arts in 1991. He then registered at Wits School of Drama, from where he graduated with a degree in dramatic arts.
Hello.
Oh, yes. It is during his student years at Wits School of Drama that Kunene became an active actor, making impressive appearances in 3 different films, namely Drumbeat, The Line, and the miniseries Roads. Kunene proceeded with his studies at Wits with his talent to explore his potential to the fullest. So get this, ne? The actor has attracted several nominations and awards for his skillful productions. In 2016, he was awarded as Best Actor for his role in Isibaya. And in 2011, he got a Golden Horn Award for Best Actor for the drama Soul City.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I think
Vusi Kunene.
we are really looking at two powerful
Giants.
men, right?
Absolutely.
Today, because I know him as Jack Mabaso. He'll
Yeah,
always be
that
Jack
is
Mabaso
the
to
infamous
me.
role. Yeah, you know, and I believe if Mfundi Vundla gives you a name,
It
then
sticks.
you're stuck with that name for the rest of your
No,
life.
because you can move on to other soapies,
Productions, yeah.
movies, other productions.
Yeah.
But when people see you, they're like, there he is.
That's
Jack
Jack Mabaso.
Mabaso. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's actually brilliant.
He is.
Yeah, so
Absolutely
those are our
Man
Man
Crush
Crush
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we must actually go to a music track, just one. And then after that, we'll go straight into the Zulu news.
I
shall bring you through in the seasons of your lifetime.
Conjecture Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Jason, I never knew. Find a young in a bando. Flipping hard liquor with the whole crew. Cooking raps like in a hot stew. Okay, okay. Jason, I never knew. Find a young girl, she a hot load. Selling young for my diva notes. Gotta take her off the fam, that's the way it goes. Okay, okay. Tryna find a way out. I just hope you keep your. Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Been hustling the whole day for the whole day. A youngin', but you don't play. No, you don't play. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, yeah. I swear they don't know you like I do. You've been on your ones and twos, hustling to make it through. Man, I swear they don't know you like I do. I've been on my ones and twos, hustling. I'm just like you, like you. Pull up in a skirt on them, put the hood on them. That's the mentality when you on the street. That's the mentality all up on these beats. Can't tell you nothing when you standing on your feet. Never been a beggar, never been up on your knees. For no, only God you believe. For no, never stop your belief. Belief in this Jason, I never knew. Find a young in a bando. Sipping hard liquor with the whole crew. Cooking raps like in a hot stew. Okay, okay. Jason, I never knew. Find a young girl, she a hot load. Selling young for my diva notes. Gotta take her off the fam, that's the way it goes. Okay, okay. Tryna find a way out. I just hope you keep your. Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Been hustling the whole day for the whole day. A youngin', but you don't play. No, you don't play. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, yeah. I swear they don't know you like I do. You've been on your ones and twos, hustling to make it through. Hope you keep yours. Man, I swear they don't know you like I do. I've been on my ones and twos, hustling. I'm just like you, like you. Tryna find a way, I know. I just hope you keep your soul.
Utumengani. Getting straight into it. Let's not waste time.
Okay, Ekaslami in my hood ngdume music. They know me as a rapper. They know me as an actor, as a writer, as a director of playwright. Also as a poet too.
As well.
Yeah.
And I was hoping you're going to say something about poetry, because when I was reading through about what you do, I saw that you do poetry, and I love poetry. So I hope that during the show, maybe towards the end of our interview, you can pull a line for us, that inspires you. But let's give you a chance to think of it for now. Okay. Why? I see that your name is Granddaddy OG.
Yes, Granddaddy OG, because my middle name is Opa. So,
oh, makes sense.
Yes.
So instead of saying Opa, you just said Granddaddy. OG.
Yes.
And what does the OG stand for?
OG, it means an OG is also it's normally an old person.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yebo.
Yeah, so it defines my character.
As well.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that the love for music, but you're so talented as well. I hope I'm getting it right. That you discovered it at the age of 16.
Yes.
Right, and that's when you actually performed. Actually, you tell me the story. Let me not tell you your story. What happened at 16?
At 16, I was doing grade 11. So, bengijwayele ukuhlala nabangani bami abaraphayo. So, we were just fooling around, but intwana freestyle nyana. I started throwing those punchlines nyana, and then I started writing. They said my writing is good. Then I started growing from there. Ngaqala serious because when I rapped in front of people or ngizwa abantu le scripting isibhalile, I got positive feedback.
So from then you like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then you never looked back from that.
I never looked back.
And then let's talk about, because I know that you mentioned music. Let's talk about the writing part of it, because I know you're also a writer.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what type of writing you do. Is it author or screenwriting? Maybe you can just tell us a bit about that.
Oh, okay. My talent for writing I discovered from primary to high school, since go English we writing dialogues essay. So I was like, I'm good at this, but I never took it serious until I ventured into arts, until I started doing music.
Okay.
So I write, screenwrites, and also I'm a playwright too.
You're a playwright as well.
Yes.
And I mean, out of all these things, because you say that you do poetry, you're a musician, acting, writing, creative, directing, out of all these things, which one can you say you enjoy the most?
It's writing and directing.
Really? I thought you were going to say music.
Yes. Now I thought it was music, but
until you discovered the other parts. When you were 16, you discovered that you've got this talent, but then you struggled with the actual flow, you know. But how do you get to a point where you could actually find your flow and you are comfortable?
It's practice. It's literally practice, because me not finding my flow made me stick too much onto poetry. So now we had to climb on top of beats, like rap on top of beats, you understand? I had to practice and find my own way of flowing. My beat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. And I mean, maybe since you also do a bit of poetry, do you have like I did prepare you for this one, right? I did say maybe poetry. Do you have like maybe just like 2 lines, Nyana, of like your favorite poet? What do they call it?
Favorite poem.
poem. Okay,
Yes.
they don't have like a specific name for the lines. Because I know
Nama stanza and so
stanza.
forth.
Because I know in hip hop they say bars, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you give us like maybe just 1 or 2 lines of your favorite poet? Or unless you need a bit more time, maybe towards the end?
Yeah, towards the end.
Okay. I mean, in 2008, you auditioned. What did you audition for in 2008?
It was 2018.
18, sorry,
Yes.
my apology. 2018.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had an arts competition around my community at the Winnie section. And then I recited my poem titled I Am Not Black, I Am African. And then I took number 1.
Okay.
Yes, I win a trophy and a certificate.
And I know that from there, you started growing as an actor, and then you ended up being this assistant director. So maybe you can tell us what happened then for you to get to that point of being an assistant director.
Oh, okay. It was also in 2018 when I attended auditions at Moribo Pictures. So they called me back. I went back. And then my director saw the passion that I have. I was always assisting like on backstage, always making sure everyone is here. Then he made me his assistant director. Also, on our rehearsal classes, he used to ask us questions about what he just taught us or what he just showed us at that moment. Yes.
So you were the one that say yes, pick me, say
Yes,
me.
yes,
Also,
yes.
then obviously he saw that you're actually very interested in what you're doing, and
Yes.
that's why he made you assistant director.
Yes.
And talking about your acting, obviously, and since you enjoy writing as well,
Yes.
what are you currently doing? Maybe when it comes to acting and writing, are you currently working on anything?
Currently, we're supposed to showcase at an event in Tembisa called Pride Week. It was
Okay.
supposed to take place this week, but it is cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. But it is postponed, actually,
Okay.
sorry. But on Friday, this past Friday, we auditioned for Ishashalazi poetry, dance and drama, and Mojeka dance auditions.
Okay.
So, yes.
So that was done last week Friday.
Yes.
And then what was the audition for? Was it for the Pride?
No, it was for Ishashalazi Theatre Festival.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Ishashalazi, it's an arts festival consisting of drama, poetry. It's one of the biggest arts festival hosted by Department of Arts and Culture.
Oh, okay.
And Sports
So it's actually
Recreation.
quite big.
Yes, it's quite big.
Okay, and maybe you can tell us about. So you don't know. You said you were actually busy with an event. It was supposed to happen this week.
Yes.
What's the name of the event?
It is Pride Week.
Pride Week.
Yes.
So since it's been postponed, do you know when, or you don't have the dates yet?
No, the organizers of the event haven't
Okay.
taken a decision amongst themselves of when they're going to
Take out the dates. So maybe when the dates are out, you can come back and maybe tell us more about that as well.
Yes, I'd love that.
Okay, and then music-wise, because I can see you're also a musician. Are you currently busy with anything there?
Yes, I'm currently busy with my EP.
Okay.
Yes, I recorded a few songs, but I'm not done. So I might drop it January or might drop a single December.
Yes. So hopefully when you do drop something, you'll let us know.
Yes.
And maybe just for bookings and for other things, where can people find you? Maybe you can also give us your social media handles.
Okay. My social media handle it's Grandaddy Ochi on all platforms.
On all platforms,
And
standard.
Then, yes. And then for bookings, you can email me on kiarahwale99@gmail.com.
At gmail.com. I hope you got that. And I mean, what would you like to share with somebody that looks up to you, somebody that sees you and sees the person they want to grow into? What kind of advice can you give?
Never be ashamed of being seen starting small. And never let an opportunity slip through your hands. Take every opportunity serious, as much as it can be little, but take it serious, because at the end of the day, you don't know where your breakthrough might come from.
Right.
You know, yes.
I completely agree with that. And maybe any last words before you go to before we go to the poetry,
Yes.
which I'm hoping it can still happen.
Yes.
Any last words, maybe just before you hit us with the line? Maybe anything that you'd like to say to your audience, to your listeners?
Okay, I'd like to say thank you to all my fans, people who've supported me from day one, people who stream my music on Spotify, because I've reached 4K streamings on Spotify.
Oh, wow,
Like,
congratulations.
it was even my first song. I never thought it, reached those numbers.
That's impressive.
So shout out to everyone who's showing out love on my social media handles, commenting, doing everything. I love you guys.
Okay.
And expect more.
Okay, let's go straight into that poetry session time.
Okay, should I deliver the whole poem? Or?
I mean, if you want, if it's not too long.
No, it's not too long, maybe a minute.
Go for it.
I am not black, I am African. My blessing is a contradiction of a curse. We wealthy underground yet poor on the surface. Is this really happening in front of God's face? I mean, our inheritance got stolen, ancient knowledge hidden and frozen. So the thief was met with resistance when he persisted to colonize, dehumanize in order to minimize our abilities and spirituality. I say long live to every revolutionary that freed us, but now it's only us that can free us, because the war is no longer physical but psychological, making our life conditions critical. It's a survival of the fittest. Our survival defines the fitness. So Ubuntu is our sickness and weakness, yet we need no assistance but the truth about our ancient existence for us to understand the consequences we're facing in this presence.
Hello.
Granddaddy OG.
That's Granddaddy OG right there for you.
Yeah.
If you have just joined us, you've just missed a wonderful interview, but don't worry, you can always go back to our YouTube and actually catch this showstopper poetry that we just had. We just had a moment of amazement. So thank you so much for that. I'm hoping that your EP or album, when it's out, I actually look forward to hearing your music, because
Yes.
I mean, I'm actually blown away by the amount of talent,
Yes.
But besides, let me not get carried away. Can we go straight into a song? What?
All the while I've been doing this thing, man. I know nothing else. That's all I know, you know what I'm saying? It's 2020 and we still here though. Ooh, we. Check it out. How fresh is the flow in the summer? Yo, you can take along or you can go as you wanna. Sun kiss the melanin as I roll marijuana. I do right, put a control on my karma. I'm a pitch for a work, I no show for a Obama. You bout it, talk love and get you a rose from me, mama. No, we do what he do, yo, if you know I'm a dollar. I'm underground until they roll me out the squalor. I go hard, yo, as you go for a lava. With some the same sentiments that we show for a barber. Some went to spice, putting out they soul for $1 bronze. We're giving brothers mighty blow for a holler. Others pricking their flesh with tiny holes for their trauma. So I got me a bag of nose for the drama. And cook, and the cook and want to bowl for my holla. Got all this juju want me to expose, yo, a holla.
Siza darling, it's no. Siza sanganisa with flow. Siza dala with the stove. It's so baby, oh father with the soul. Siza darling, it's no. Siza sanganisa with flow. Siza dala with the stove. So baby, oh father with the soul.
Said I would give him hot, so baby I'ma show chest. I would spark the fires without knowing where the smoke went. Maybe putting out the act, but this generation don't know jack. My goal is fire saying it's mighty dark where the souls kept. So I slip it in their blood to the brains where my flow's cracked. So old school, my detention might just expose that. Yo, I got enough flow next, got nothing but this dope left. I'm in the zone, yes, corner bra, I'm so pressed. No enemies, snakes or traders down my foes web. Said I was having no compassion, that was cold set. 2S's flyers out, don't respond if you don't know Jess. Man, the joints is engineered, check the whole tech. I'm hit the stage, just know you wants to cope yet. Yo, I can go from my exclusive to my no sets. Rhyme like I'm down with these, I want those next. Spot me amongst the big dogs, the old fresh bet.
Siza darling, it's Sanganisa with flow. Asiza dala with the stove. So baby, oh, bada with the soul. Asiza dala with flow. Asiza Sanganisa with flow. Asiza dala with the stove. So baby, oh, bada with the soul.
And that was Thabang Paleng featuring Complexity with Where Did You Go? You're still here with us. The name of this show is called On The Move, #OTM, where we, of course, take you from Melville to your world. And right now, it's time for the Zulu News with Nompumelelo. Take it away for me.
Ngibonge Snezi kezihamba phambili abahlali baseNingizimu Afrika kuqinisekiwe ukuthi ukufinyelela kwamaphoyisa kuyokwenzeka kuzo zonke iziteshi zokuvota. I-AfriForum iphoxekile ngokulibaziswa kokucula kecala likaSenzo Meyiwa. Ongqongqoshe bezokuvikela ubugebengu neqoqo lokuphepha liqinisekisa abahlali baseNingizimu ngokuthi bazokwazi ukufinyelela zonke izindawo zokuvota kumasipala ngesonto ezayo. Ongqongqoshe bafinqele abazindaba ngesimo sokuphepha nokuvikeleka phambili kwamapholi. Ongqongqoshe wezokuvikela uThandi Modise uthe amaphoyisa azothunyelwa kuzo zonke iziteshi zokuvota namandla okubamba azohlala elindile ezindaweni lapho imisebenzi kwazwelonke ehlangene nesakhiwo esihlakaniphile lapho sikhombe khona izindawo zobungozi. Inhlangano yamalungu abantu i-AfriForum ibike ukuthi baphoxekile ukuthi kube nokunye ukubambezeleka ukuculwa kwaleli cala kwabasola abahlanu ngokubulala ukapteni weBafana uSenzo Meyiwa. Liyoculelwa enkantolo ephakeme ePitoli. Abasola bavele ngokufushane namhlanje enkantolo ephakeme eGoli ePalm Ridge. Icala labo kuhlele ukuthi liyosuka mhla ka-11 April kunyaka ozayo. Amaphoyisa anxusa abahlali usizo lokukhomba amadoda amabili nowesifazana abadubule abantu amabili makuphangwa eMain Lane Mall ePitoli izolo. Amaphoyisa eBrooklyn aphenya amacala okuphanga kanye nenhloso yokubulala emuva kokudutshulwa kwabantu ababili kwesitolo sobucwebe. Okhulumela amaphoyisa uDimakatso Silo uthi iqembu lingene esitolo lafuna ubucwebe ngezibhamu. Uthi omunye wabasebenzi ucindizele ikinobho yokwethuka abasola bafinyelele kubucwebo bokukhombisa. Endleleni bephuma baqapha unogada becala ukumvulela ngezinhlamvu. Oyedwa kubathengi ukuqiniswe inxeba lokudutshulwa. Bobabili basesibhedlela. I love my Melville News.live nguNompumelelo Zwane mase kugamenxe amahora ayishumi nesithupha nemizuzu eyishumi ayalandela amanqampunqampu wesingisi.
Thank you so much, Nompumelelo, for doing such a stellar job. Of course, that was Nompumelelo with the Zulu News. And right now, we should have Florida with our traffic report.
Good afternoon. There's stationary vehicle on the N12 westbound before Gilolis and one lane is blocked. Also stationary vehicle R21 southbound after Oliesfontein Road. Right lane is blocked. Please approach with caution. And there's stationary vehicle on the On1 northbound after William Nicole. If you spot any traffic incidents on the road, feel free to email us on ilovemelville@gmail.com. Catch another traffic news in the next hour on your traffic desk, Florida Lehoko.
Thank you so much, Florida. And thank you, of course, to you, Nompumelelo, as well. You ladies are doing a stellar job. And right now, we should go to a song. Let's go straight into it.
Inside. Well, let me show you a little bit of my own world. I think telepathy got the best of both of our worlds. 'Cause I feel so damn alive, as though life has just been breathed into my body. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. Found you, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. I can't deny myself joy ever since I met you. I can't deny myself the good time since you came around. I can't deny myself joy ever since I met you. I can't deny myself a good time since you came around. 'Cause I feel so damn alive. Oh, though life has just been breathed into my body. You, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. You, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. You, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. You, and now I feel like I'm walking on air. I found you. I found you. I found you. I found you. No more worries, skies are blue now. I'm on cloud nine. No more worries, skies are blue now. I'm on cloud nine. No more worries, skies are blue now. I'm on cloud nine. No more worries, skies are blue now. I'm on cloud nine.
I've been doing this thing, man. I
Host gang, skirt skirt, host gang, host gang, host gang, gang, gang. You can never flex on us, we don't really give a fuck. We gon' take a trip to Mars, 2-step and bust it up. Never ever switching up, see you niggas snitching up. Tell me what you really want, you don't want no problems, gang, gang. All in, y'all snooze, gang, gang. Had a suicidal when we hang. Misspelling on my name, now you niggas hang, man. You the shit, I'm a flush nigga, yeah, yeah. I feel like Michael, balling like I'm Jordan. I feel like Michael, dancing like I'm Jackson. I got the blueprint like I'm Michael Scofield. Prison breaking through your bars, nigga, gang, gang. Whole squad, gang, gang. When I pull up with the squad, gang, gang. All in, fully in, gang, gang. Gang, gang, whole squad, gang, gang.
Lost interest in who real, fucking with the fake. I got my 23s late, I got my dreams at stake. Enemies in my way, those things die today. You beefing, we in the state. You niggas running rat race. Run up the bag, run up the bag, run up the bag. Hold up, ayy. I got the gas, I got the gas, I got the gas. Hold up, ayy. That baby 21, she want black roses, she want black coffee. But baby, I'm chosen. You gotta have dreams. Elevate when you speak, execute all your streams. Put the grind on steeds. These niggas ain't fly to me. Got the whole team eating. Got these other streaming. Got that shorty tweaking. Now all these bitches want me. Too busy for the bitches. Real niggas looking easy. Too many niggas get Gucci. In my room cooking blue cheese. Gang gang with the vision. Gang gang joy spilling. Gang gang we stupid.
I feel like Michael, balling like I'm Jordan. I feel like Michael, dancing like I'm Jackson. I got the blueprint like I'm Michael Scofield. Prison breaking through your bars, nigga, gang gang. Skirt skirt, whole squad, gang gang. When I pull up with the squad, gang gang. All in, fully in, gang gang. Gang gang, whole squad, gang gang. I feel like Michael, balling like I'm Jordan. I feel like Michael, dancing like I'm Jackson. I got the blueprint like I'm Michael Scofield. Prison breaking through your bars, nigga, gang gang. Whole squad, gang gang. When I pull up with the squad, gang gang. All in, fully in, gang gang. Gang gang, whole squad, gang gang.
And that was Caution featuring Jay with the Gang Gang. Such a jam. And right now, it's time for a feature that I really love so much, which is called Trailblazer. That is where we basically interview ordinary people that are doing extraordinary stuff. And today we have Naomi Musiane, who is the founder of Naomi M Foundation. Through the foundation, Naomi assists women with fertility issues with free fertility treatment. The foundation also assists survivors of sexual abuse. Hi, Naomi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Sure. I'm exhausted, but I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's only a pleasure.
We
Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, yes. So, in a nutshell, who is Naomi Musiane?
Naomi is a mother. I always say my essence in life is to restore hope.
Yeah.
I believe that's what I was born for. I'm editor-in-chief of a magazine called Fetch Your Life. I'm the founder and the CEO of Naomi M Foundation. Yeah, that's me in the nutshell. And then there's this project that we're busy with, Kananelo M Trust, where we assist women with fertility issues. I think this boils back to what I had gone through, you know, my own personal experiences. So I took my pain and I turned it into something beautiful, I would like to believe, to assist others to make their journey easier, because mine was not easy. And I think it was through that journey I saw a gap. I saw that there's a lot that our women are going through, and there's not enough support from our government. I think in one of the interviews I said to the lady that I was chatting to that because my government cannot be there for women, I'll be the government for the women of Africa,
Love that.
And that's me in the nutshell.
That was quite a mouthful. I know that you are a sexual abuse survivor, and you just touched on that now. But I want you to just tell us more about that, the journey, like what exactly happened. And I know that inspired you to start the foundation. Just take us through everything from beginning to end.
Do you have the whole evening?
Oh, I have. Oh, I do, honey.
Okay, so I was sexually abused as a child. Firstly, by one of our pastors in our church. I think as a young girl, when you lack a father figure, you tend to find someone that you think, they're like a father to you. So this man was like a father to me because my father was absent, and I did not know that I was going into the hands of my abuser. So the rape happened for a period of 3 years. I was 9, 10, 11, because when I turned 12, I moved to the side to stay with my parents. And I was so excited. I remember I was happy. I was like, shoo, at last, freedom. At last, I'm free. But I did not know that I'm walking into yet another den of rapists and abusers. So my dad had a shebeen. And in their absence, this man would take advantage of me, I remember there's one of his friends that we buried recently, and he kept asking me, why do you hate this man so much? And I think I was at the point where I didn't want to repeat my story because I was very close to my uncle. So my uncle is the one that knows my whole story. He told my parents, but he never asked. So when he was asking me, I was like, you never really cared, you were not interested, why now? So that was me. And then, so I was raped for 3 years by this man. And then I was raped by 2 men in my mother's house. And I've lost count of how many men molested me. And as a result of this abuse, I was unable to conceive naturally. I had to go through 7 operations because they were trying to undo what those men did to me. Unfortunately, they couldn't. The damage was beyond repair. I remember one of the gynaes, I think this was the last doctor that I went to, he said to me, I'm going to show you how a normal scan looks like for a normal woman. And I'm going to show you how you look like. So he showed me the first scan. And I could see, okay, there's the lungs, there's what. And when he showed me mine, at first I laughed because it didn't look normal. It looked like a cow just had its line. It was a mess, And that was one of the reasons why they could not get to the womb, because it's a mess. I always say it's a beautiful mess. When women get their cycle, their menstrual cycle, they get period pains on their abdominal area. Mine is somewhere under my ribs because everything had moved around. Fortunately, I heard about this doctor in Pretoria. She does IVF. I think through everything, through sorrows, through pain, through everything that I went through, had it not been for God, I'd be paralyzed. I think He was my spinal cord, and He kept me, And I'm sitting here today, and I look back and I say, Lord, I thank you for keeping me, because only now I realize why you kept me, And I'll be lying if I say suicide never crossed my mind when I was going through all those things,
I can imagine.
I hated my father so much that I tried to kill him. And when I could not kill him, I wanted to kill myself because I understood that one of us had to die. And for some reason, God kept both of us alive. And someone asked me the other day, so how is your relationship between you and your father? And I said,
what's popping in my mind right
my
now.
dad has not changed, but I thank God that He has given me the wisdom to know that he's my father and to understand that I cannot change him, and he has given me the wisdom to be able, to live with whatever that it is that is happening around my life. And I think every year when it says, I'm like, okay, God, please not this year. Can I just have a smooth year? Because every year it's something else. I mean, I was diagnosed with TB, and I'm talking to you now, and hence I'm saying God was my spinal cord, and God is still the reason why I'm here. In 2019, I was given wrong medication, and as a result, it affected my right lung. So I'm using one lung, but I'm here, I'm breathing like, I survived that,
Absolutely.
And that's me in the nutshell. And I'm looking forward the project. I think it's a big task that I have taken upon myself, because not only is it emotional for me, if I'm saying I'm going to restore your hope, you cannot knock at my door and I don't restore your hope. So I need to make sure that whatever that I do, when you leave my place, your hope has been restored. That's what I want to achieve.
Wow. I'm so inspired. Right now, I can't even can. You are such an inspiration. I want to know, where do you get the courage? After everything that has happened to you, you've been raped several times and been diagnosed with diseases. Like, what keeps you going? Where do you find the strength? Where do you draw it to just keep going and be just this positive, vibrant person that you are right now?
I've realized that we sometimes need to learn to dance in the rain. It will not rain forever. Eventually, it will stop raining and the rainbow will come. So that's how I live my life. And I always say, Lord, give me the wisdom to know the things that I can change and the things that I cannot change, so that I don't worry about things that are beyond my control, but focus on the things that I'm able to change.
I know that you call yourself Mother of the Nation.
Masichaba.
Because, yes, Masichaba. And I think you really are, considering the work that you do. And I know that you not only focus on the girl child.
No.
The boy child is also in part of the equation. And I know that you have a program called Keep a Boy in School. Please tell us a little bit more about the program, and also why do you think it's important to not forget the boy child?
Okay. So I always say, if we continue doing so much for a girl child and we're neglecting a boy child, we're going nowhere as a nation. We can do as much as we want for her. There'll always be a man or a boy that's going to hurt her, because there's no one that's mentoring a boy child to be good husbands, to be better partners, to be good people in our society. So we're living in times where even our government don't believe in our men. I mean, if we were to go and apply for the same job, I will get the first preference because I'm a woman.
True.
Regardless of your qualification, regardless of who you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to consider women, but I'm saying let's not focus on one gender. It's the same thing as GBV. Someone decided that the G stands for women.
And it's gender.
And it's gender.
Yeah, it's not only women.
It's gender. And believe you me, when they say women and children, they're not even counting a boy in the children. They're talking about a girl child.
Absolutely.
And a woman. I love the programs that we do for women. But my issue is that we're leaving him behind. Who's going to be, our partners? Who's going to marry us? Who's going to marry us?
Who's going to mentor us as well?
Exactly. Yeah. So I think if we can invest more in a boy child, there's so much that we can achieve. I mean, men were born to be leaders, but we're living in times where we've changed everything around. I always make a joke and say, when it's Father's Day, you're the noise. I'm a father to my children. That's us women.
True.
I'm a this, I'm a this. But on Mother's Day, it's so peaceful.
Yeah, there are no men.
You let us be.
I'm a mother to my child.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think it's the society, it's the mindset. We need to change how we look at things, how we view life. I think if there's one thing that we need to focus in as a nation, as a country is the mindset. It's the same thing as we touched JBV. And I was saying to someone, until we see a dead body circulating in social media, we don't make noise. As I'm talking to you now, somewhere, a woman is being raped, but I don't see anyone marching in black outside saying enough is enough. The problem is we are reactive to the situation. We are not being proactive. You know, we're not dealing with it on a daily basis. We want something taboo to first happen.
Yeah, want it to
and
trend
then
first. Only then we take action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying the mindset, if we can fix how we think and how we see things, I think we stand, you know, a better chance of becoming, I don't know, a better society.
Yeah, a better nation and a better world.
You get what I'm trying. And also, we spoke about GBV, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about gender. And this lady's not talking to me anymore because I told her the truth. I said to her, whether we like it or not, most of these abuses are because of a woman. Because I had a stepmother that ill-treated me. Now I'm angry at everybody. I am bitter. You know, there's just a lot. The list is endless. But as women, we're not prepared for that conversation.
Oh, when are we going to have it, though? I feel like we should have it right now.
I agree.
Right? Anyways, oh my word, you are, like right now, I'm really gobsmacked and I'm inspired. Oh my word. But before we go anywhere, so I know that you are Miss Universe Africa finalist in 2021. Besides everything that you do through the foundation and everything that you just do because you're just a superstar, please tell us about this pageant, the journey to be part of it. How did you be part of it? Just I want to know everything that has to do with every detail. Don't leave anything out.
All right. So Mrs. Universe Africa, I entered earlier this year. But we crowned on the 24th of September. I was crowned Mrs. Universe Africa personality. I joined because it caters for divorced women. I'm divorced, but I don't normally say divorced. I say fulfilled.
Oh, yes.
I went and I fetched
my
life.
Honey. Get that? Fulfilled. Yes. Love that.
And so I joined because it caters for women and also for the young ones that are looking up to me. I wanted to tell them and to teach them that, you know what, it's never too late. You can start dreaming at any age. I mean, I'm 36 now. I'll be 40.
You look 21.
No, I don't.
Oh, my word.
So they can dream at any time. And I think it was a huge and beautiful platform for me. I think when I entered the competition, obviously was to be the Mrs. Universe Africa, but God had other plans. And I'm talking to you now. I'm now the PR and media relation officer for the organization.
Oh, yes.
So you see,
yes,
like,
queen.
like,
oh, yes. So you didn't win the pageant, but you got something out of it.
Correct.
You know, that was an experience. And wow. What a
Thank
wow.
God. It takes God.
Right? It truly does. So I know that we talked a lot, ne? But you didn't really tell us about the Naomi M Foundation. I just want you to right now tell me everything that I need to know, and the viewers and the listeners at home need to know about this foundation. What you guys do, where are you situated, everything.
Naomi M mentors young boys and young girls. We also do food parcels. I host seminars under Naomi M Foundation called Fetch Your Life. No more running, you know, where we try and restore hope and cement identity. And how we do our food parcels. And I think this is very important. You'd see, you'll never find me doing sanitary pads. Well, I will do them if I'm forced to, if maybe whatever campaign I'm part of, they do it. Yeah. But this is me. If I'm going to do a campaign in January, where we're going to go to a school in January and give each girl a sanitary pad, what's going to happen February? What's going to happen March? I don't want to come and give you hope. I want to come and adopt you, not physically adopt you, but I want to know I have a responsibility that every month there's a girl that I need to get sanitary pads to. So if we can adapt that mentality as everybody that's doing any other campaign, including the ones that do with the food parcels. So I have a list. I know that there's a family that I need to go and see, and this is what they need, right? And not only do they provide food, I also do what? We do counseling so that we try and see what are they good at, the kids perhaps, or the mother. What can we do for them to empower themselves? Because you don't want to be giving things for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
You want to go there one day and say, now I can do it on my own. So, yeah, that's what we do. And I think I'm going to forget other things.
Because the list is quite endless, right?
Yeah, I just do what mothers do. When there's a gap, I go.
You
Whenever
are
I
a
see
mother
there's
of the nation.
Thank
after
you.
all. All right, Masichaba. Yes, your new name is Masichaba. Yes. So can you please just give us your social media handles of where people can get you at home if they want to know more about the foundation and everything that you do?
Naomi M. Underscore SA. That's in the Instagram, sorry. And then on Facebook, Naomi Mosadi Wasibili.
Oh.
And then there's the foundation page, which is Naomi M Foundation.
Thank you so much, Naomi, for coming and joining us today. I'm really left inspired, and I know that listeners and the viewers at home are really inspired as well. So all the best in everything that you do, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm truly humbled, and do enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
And that was Naomi Musiane, who is the founder of Naomi M Foundation, and she's just incredible. She's doing a lot. Right now, let's go to a song.
Ndombi. How do you love me when you barely know me? Sukoga Ndombi. How do you love me when you barely know me? Sukoga Ndombi.
That was Tsapo Kaliedo featuring Muthandazo Katya with Ulixoki. And right now, it's time for the English news headlines with Tinyiko Mashaba.
Good afternoon. The news headlines. I'm Tinyiko Mashaba. The ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa addresses frustrated residents of Orange Farm in Soweto that only the ANC could solve their electricity woes. Northwest municipalities are calling for a resolution to the province's water supply issues. Get the full bulletins at 5 o'clock.
Thank you so much, Tinyiko. Thank you so much for that. And right about now, we are going to go straight to our full play. That is 4 songs uninterrupted. Let's go.
Next time when you take a trip to heaven, please take me with you. Don't leave me. I've never been to this place. I'm on a different headspace. I'm still trying to piece myself together. So please have patience. I sit on this couch like every day, thinking about the things that I can't change. But damn, I just wanna relax, kick my feet and put them on the table. Maybe steal the gold from all the rainbows. What we have is real. We have so much in common. We're definitely someone I would like to go back home with. Turn off the TV. You can play those songs and we can live inside this moment. I swear it feels so infinite. Couch energy and conscious conversation. Best remedy, explore imagination. Couch energy and conscious conversation. Best remedy, explore imagination. A freeloader's paradise. Please don't ask me for advice. My screws loosen up sometimes. I have a very colorful mind. Don't need no drugs to cope. This is one of those sober notes. I've been rocking the same clothes. I don't even do no squad goals. Television is a trap. I still watch it anyways. I don't really take it serious. I understand it's entertainment. Everything is systematic. Energy so static. Foreplay fantastic. Couch surfing the best way. What we have is real. We have so much in common. Definitely some I would like to go back home.
Turn off the TV. You can play those songs and we can live inside this moment. I swear it feels so infinite. Couch energy and conscious conversation. Best remedy, explore imagination. Couch energy and conscious conversation. Best remedy, explore imagination.
Try to put us in these walls. They try to teach us all this knowledge. They say it's not your fault indeed. I know this ain't what you need. Lie, lie, lie some more. It's empty promises. 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 If Jamie's talents, you are the one. I know this is not your taste. The things we come to see and do. There's nothing the same in the untamed truth. Lie, lie, lie some more. It's empty promises. 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 Yeah, yeah. Empty promises. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lie, lie, lie some more. It's empty promises. 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 Yeah, yeah. Empty promises. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Take off what you have on. There's no need for you to be afraid, 'cause I will be here. I'll hold your hand when you're ready to go. I'll take you there. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh, la 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 la. We're rolling round and round, chest upon chest. When you look into my eyes, I feel your soul come alive. Look into my eyes, release your love deep inside of me.
I could find another bitch to have my newborn. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. See, I'm coming from the trenches. Any other day I could get picked up. And if I move on, that's because you got me pissed off. I only share my secrets with my demons. And if a nigga run up, then my cleats just start to squeezing. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. Once I walked up in the party, got you dancing on me. Man, this song gon' be long if you feeling lonely. Hope you listen to my song so you think you know me. You could pick out what you want, cause them drinks is on me. Matter of fact, let's go party on the weekend. Baby girl, your body looking like a Cuban. Baby, you don't answer calls, what you doing? Baby, you don't answer calls, what you doing? It's the way you move your body, got me curious. These bitches, they be broke, so they envious. You ride it like Fast and the Furious. Your head game so stupid, I'm delirious. Baby, are you serious? Where was you when I was just tearing up? Fuck you so good, make you yell out go. Heard you try to play me, baby, that's a no. It's the way you move your body, got me curious. These bitches, they be broke, so they envious. You ride it like Fast and the Furious. Your head game so stupid, I'm delirious. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. See, I'm coming from the trenches. Any other day I could get picked up. And if I move on, that's because you got me pissed off. Only share my secrets with my demons. And if a nigga run up, then my cleats just start to squeezing. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn. Move on to a new joint. See, I could find another bitch to have my newborn.
You're still here with us. It's called On the Move. #OTM. Only on I love Melville.alive. I still go Sandy.
That's correct. I know I disappeared for like a good minute.
You're still with us.
Completely. I'm still here. What a beautiful interview you had with Naomi. Very inspiring. I'm really thankful that we actually get to talk to such inspiring people, you know, and I know our guest as well, our undiscovered granddaddy
OJ, who was brilliant as
well,
Yeah.
right? I just think we had a good interviews today.
Absolutely.
But I think we are going actually straight into our birthday share.
Before you do that, let me just share with them what we just played. So we played a foreplay, obviously, before that. The first song was Louis with Couch Energy. The second one was New Alpha with Lisa Moore. The third one was House Victims S.A. Caliedo featuring Bonj with Utando. And you just heard right now Flatbush Voice with Move On. So yeah, as you rightfully said, Sandy, it's time for our social media shout-outs.
Oh yeah, I think actually our birthday wishes and horoscopes.
Our horoscope of the day, I should say.
I think whose birthday? Do we have somebody's birthday today? But if you are out there and today is your birthday, we wish you a wonderful, wonderful birthday.
Oh,
I know I usually go on to reading the horoscopes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I'll do as always. And I think for those that don't know how things operate around On the Move, we usually read the star signs month.
Yeah.
And I still think, actually, I stand to be corrected, but I hope it's still Libra month, because if it is your birthday, let's see, Libra is from September 23rd until October 22nd, and today is...
it's
definitely
October
not the
25.
same.
It's not. But
okay, but I think just for control.
Yeah.
You know,
just because you can.
Just because I can. But
Oh,
if it is your birthday, unfortunately, Libra is, you know, that's not your star sign. I'm not sure what comes after Libra, but it's fine. We'll
check.
definitely
We'll
Wednesday
check.
we'll have it for you.
Yeah.
But if it is your birthday today, happy birthday to you. It is the 25th of October, and it goes something like this: the Gemini moon. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
The Gemini moon is floating through your entrepreneurial corner and rubbing elbows with go for it Mars in your sign today, daring you to step on the gas and follow the map straight to the next big dream. If you need to clarify your routine, if you need to clarify your routes and fill your tank with fresh inspiration, consult a mentor, watch a TED, talk, and then set a course with your own unique spin. And that is for you, dear Libra. Happy birthday today,
Happy birthday. And if it's your birthday today, you are sharing your birthday with Katy Perry.
Oh,
Katy Perry turns 37 today. And you're also sharing your birthday with Ciara as well.
Oh, wow.
Ciara turns 36 today. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yes.
And I know that you usually like reading since you're the ambassador for Gemini. What do you have for us there?
I thought you were going to read first, but okay.
Okay, but it's fine. I'll be an ambassador for my star sign, which is Taurus.
Do that.
Yeah, so let me just read what Taurus has to say for you. So it's cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes.
You could cash in on today's opportune angle between the clever Gemini moon in your money house and galvanizing Mars in your work sector. Sit tight until the right opportunity presents itself, and then plug away at a venture to augment your income. Mars will tempt you to charge full stem ahead, but as a steady bull, you're more than capable of slowing the pace and sticking to a solid plan.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mola, mola, mola. And as always, you know that I'm going to read Gemini because
I'm
the ambassador after all.
Officially.
So listen up, my fellow Geminis. True freedom comes from being who you are meant to be, from doing what you truly feel aligned with, from following a path that makes your soul sing. It's time to take a call, Gemini. Do what you want to continue to follow the script that was handed down to you, and let your truth guide you. Some things tells us that you are more than courageous, that you allow yourself to believe. I'll read that one more time. Something tells us you are more than courageous than you allow yourself to believe.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I mean, what more can I say? I'm completely loving our horoscopes for today.
Yeah.
And you did say that it's Katy Perry's birthday today. Did you say Ciara?
And Ciara.
And Ciara. So if today is your birthday, those are the people that you actually share a birthday with. Wishing you nothing but the best for today and a wonderful year ahead. And I think we should actually be going straight into a song. It's one song, and then when we come back, we obviously go on. We
With
move
the
on.
news.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
It's living life, baby. Flowers and a smile, my favorite number to dial. Energy, you and me. We keep it on the down low. We gotta keep the sound low. 24/7, 365. I thank God every day we alive. I'm gonna show it, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it when I show it. Just let it take over. This is a love takeover. Sometimes you gotta let it go. You gotta let it flow. Let's talk about love. All about love. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it flow. Over conversation, revelation of love, relaxation is the medication. About it, I can feel it in your touch. Touch me, kiss me, hold me. Oh, how I wish you remember the time when true love was a crime. Look at Bonnie and Clyde. Now I'm right by your side. Time changes after time, rearranges certain things. Time changes after time, rearranges. Love is a certain thing. I can feel it in my fingers, on my body, it lingers. You've got something to say, to make me feel some type of way. Let's talk about love. This is a love takeover. Conversation, revelation of love, relaxation
what you haven't. There's no need for you to be afraid, 'cause I will be here. I'll hold your hand when you're ready to go. I'll take you there. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh, la 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 la. I'll take you to a place where we can lose ourselves. Our bodies hit the ground, we're rolling round and round, chest upon chest. When you look into my eyes, I feel your soul come alive. Look into my eyes, release your love deep inside of me. La 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 la. Let me take you there. I'll take you there. You there. Go anywhere. Anywhere. When the moon comes, our love will rise up to the sky. Ngokuthandwa olungaga luyanyukela phezulu. When the moon comes, our love will rise up to the sky. Ngokuthandwa olungaga luyanyukela phezulu. Ngokuthandwa olungaga luyanyukela phezulu. Ngokuthandwa olungaga luyanyukela olungaga phezulu. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Ooh, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Let me take you there. Anywhere. Our love will rise up to the sky. Ngokuthandwa olungaga luyanyukela phezulu.
On our top stories, ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa addressed frustrated residents of Orange Farm and Soweto that only the ANC could solve their electricity problems. Northwest municipalities are calling for a resolution to the province's water supply issues. Good afternoon, I am Dinyiko Mashaba. ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa addresses frustrated residents of Orange Farm and Soweto that only the ANC could solve their electricity problems. He crisscrossed Johannesburg on Monday, urging residents to vote for the ANC because the party was renewing itself. A week before the municipality elections, Ramaphosa hit the campaign trail in Johannesburg. Ramaphosa began his drive in Orange Farm in the morning, where he met hundreds of residents. His next stop will be in Meadowlands, Soweto and Diepkloof. In each area, his message is that the ANC is renewing itself and that voters should give it a chance. Ramaphosa received a rousing welcome from communities as he walked about waving at the elderly and children. Calls for resolution to Northwest water crisis. Northwest municipalities are calling for a resolution to the province water supply issues. Municipalities such as Mahikeng and Ngaka, Modiri Malema were hard hit by water shortages on Monday. Northwest Premier Bushi Moape, together with the MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs, Lina Miga, and municipality officials meet today. Justice. The Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster Ministers have assured South Africans that citizens will be able to access all areas of the country during the local government elections next week. The ministers briefed the media on the safety and security situations ahead of the polls. Defense Minister Thandi Modise says the police will be deployed to all voting stations with the reserve forces on standby around places that the National Joint Operations and Intelligence Structures has identified hotspot areas. And finally, we've identified areas of concern and ahead of elections. Government says security threat assessments reveals that the country is relatively stable and a conducive environment for free and fair elections. The security cluster is briefing the nation in Tshwane on its preparedness ahead of the local polls, which are just 60 days away. Defense Minister Thandi Modise says all forms of violence will not be tolerated. I love Melville.live. I am Tinyiko Mashaba. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On your I Love Melville.live traffic news. And spread view, there has been an accident on the N3 north after London Road, causing heavy delays. Also, traffic lights in Melville, Johannesburg, 34th Avenue not working. And in Germiston, there has been an accident on the N3 south before the Gilolis interchange, slowing down the traffic. If you spot any traffic incidents on the road, feel free to email us at ilovemelville@gmail.com. On a traffic desk, Floyda Ralihok. What happened?